Shine, shine, shine. I'm for real with this thing, don't play no games. Hold the horses by the reins, thank God I'm tame. Not in it for the fame, just chasing dreams. Believing everything that God told me. Gave me a glimpse and let your girl see just what I'm gonna be. When he part the sea, it's bigger than all I can perceive. No limits to what I can achieve. With God on my side, who can come against me? I'm down with the truth, that's G-O-D. The one with the power to make me me. The one whose strength is perfect when I'm weak. He said not your strength but mine. Baby girl, it'll be fine in time. And if you get weak inside, that's when I step inside of your shoes and take big strides. Get you through and to the other side. Don't you ever give up trying. And if you don't, I'll make you shine. I 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 make you shine. I'm all about the shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening, wherever you are in the world, welcome. I am Catherine Yancey, and I'm coming to you from the heart. And I'm just going to share a little something that God put on my heart. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, hit the notifications button. Greatly appreciated. But today's topic is imperfectly done. Today I'm going to talk about imperfectly done. A lot of times we delay in doing things because we want to get it done on a certain level. And not only just a certain level, for some of us, we want it done perfectly. And that's out the gate. On our very first attempt, we won't do it until it's going to be perfect. So I just did something a moment ago. If you caught the live I did before, it was me bringing on a guest. And that was the first time I had done that on this platform. And it was very imperfectly done. However, it was done. And because it's done, I'm equipped to do it better the next time. And I'm sure the more I do it, the better I'll get at doing it. So, to the person who won't do it imperfectly. The main thing about imperfectly done is done. Doing something is far better than doing nothing. Doing it imperfectly is far better than not getting it done. It's like getting a grade at school. If you don't do anything, you got a 0. Anything is better than a 0. Do it imperfectly. You want to start interviewing people? Your interviewing skills aren't up to par. So you thinking somebody else is doing it worse than what you're going to do it. Do it anyway. Do it imperfectly. A lot of times we are our own worst critics. And it's okay to want to do a good job at things. But it's not okay to allow that to paralyze you, to make you be stagnant, to keep you from progressing in doing the thing that God has intended or purpose for you to do. We have to be willing to sometimes not look how we would like to look in the public eye. We want to look like we have it all together sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that other than the fact that it keeps you from doing what God told you to do. If that's happening, then it's a problem. You don't have to have it all together all the time. God doesn't even require us to have it all together when we come to him. And who's more important than God? So you don't have to have it all together when you come to the public. There ain't nobody. I'm playing a little bit, y'all somebody. Like, I always feel like we need to go back to the Martin Luther King, I am somebody. Everybody learned that, I believe. But it's true. You are somebody. But you're way more important to yourself a lot of times and critical of yourself than you are to people and what people are to you. People usually don't care about the things you think they care about, that you're overemphasizing. They don't care about your hair like that. They don't care that you can't do professional makeup like that. They don't care about your accent like that. If it's something that you want to correct or improve upon, do that. But do that as you're completing your task. It would take me decades to do some things if I waited till I was ready or till I thought I could do it perfectly. And you know how many things I do perfectly all the time now? Not too many. So you're being delusional if you think it's going to be a day and a time where you can do something perfectly. Even though I speak all the time, sometimes I stumble over my words still. It's not perfect, but it's done. Some of you all are thinking about your side businesses you're going to start. And you keep delaying, you keep resetting the start date so that you'll have more time to make some improvements and adjustments. For some of us, it's years later than when God told us to initially do it. Just go ahead and do it. It'll get better as you're doing it. Trust me on this. Don't be so hard on yourself. As a matter of fact, practice giving yourself grace. Give yourself some grace. The grace will allow you to do something and not feel that it has to be perfect. It just has to be your best effort. Some people are scared to have kids because they're not going to be the perfect parent. Newsflash, nobody's the perfect parent. Doesn't exist. We're all doing the best we can. And based on what we're learning while we're doing, we're getting better. If we're intentionally making adjustments to do and be better. Some people aren't better because they're not striving to do or be better, which means it's some action that has to happen, some work. But if you're not scared of a little work, don't be scared of not being perfect. You'll get better. We all came into the world not knowing how to crawl or walk or run. Look at you now. Simplify it to that. First, you have to learn how to crawl, and you did that in front of somebody. Then you have to learn how to walk. You stumbled around, but you did that in front of somebody. And then you learn how to run. You stumbled around with that, and then you did that in front of somebody. Just go ahead and do it. Tune the audience out. Make the goal be to have something done. And I'm always talking to myself first and foremost, always. There are several things on my little list that I need to get to and start making strides on. So whoever this is for, including myself, do it imperfectly. It's going to be the best mistake you've ever made. Or set of mistakes. It could be more than one mistake. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What matters is it gets done to the best of your ability. Nobody cares that I just stumbled over a few words. Who cares? Nobody. Stop being so hard on yourself. The things that you think people are watching closely, they are not. They're not paying attention to the gap in your teeth like you are. They're not paying attention to your whiskey hair like you are. They're not paying attention to your hand gestures or your awkwardness and your emotions like you are. They're looking for the value and seeing the value that you bring. Hello. So be sure to not stagnate yourself because you are under the delusional mindset that everything has to be done perfectly before it's presented. Some things you just got to get out there. And I'm talking to myself first. So don't feel like I'm trying to tell you something and not telling you in love. I'm talking to myself. Sometimes we need a stern talking to. Some of us been patted on the behind too long, and we need to just go and get up and do what we need to do and walk into that purpose and destiny. Stop babying ourselves and letting other people baby us. God didn't put whatever he put inside of you just to be inside of you. It has a bigger purpose. It's to reach more than just you. Most things in life are bigger than you. You are bigger than you. You attach to other people's lives and destiny. That's why you have to go ahead and do the thing that God has put in you to do, because it could be a crossroads that you're supposed to meet with somebody else that you're supposed to impart into, and they're supposed to impart in you. So do it imperfectly. Get it imperfectly done. Do something today imperfectly. Go and introduce yourself to somebody if you struggle with interpersonal relationships. And just start small talking. Do it imperfectly. If you struggle with expressing yourself clearly, just go and talk to somebody like you're talking on an elementary level. Practice. Call somebody on the phone and just start having a conversation on an elementary level with the most complete transparency, and see, once your communication get better. You're supposed to be writing a book? Go ahead and type up your outline. Now we have AI to help us with it. Utilize the tools we have. Do it imperfectly. Okay, you don't know how to use the AI tools. Start. Do it imperfectly. It's going to work out for you in your best interest. If you just start today, whatever the thing is, do it today. And tomorrow it's going to get easier. The next day it'll get even easier until you do it without thinking about it. That's just how it works. The more you do it, the better you get. The less you do it, or if you don't do it at all, you don't get better. That's why we just have to do it imperfectly. Get it imperfectly done. Everybody's not going to get 100% on every project, everything they touch. Most people aren't. But do what you can. See how far that takes you. If you do what you can, I guarantee you're going to be farther along than you are right now. Do what you can. Let's see what you're saying in the comments. I can't see without glasses. 100. Hey, Ronan. Yes, you matter. You're 13. Oh, welcome. So yeah, do what you can and team up with somebody. If you need to figure out how to do things and there are people around you who have the know-how, ask them to help you. Join them. Team up. A lot of times we're trying to do things on our own, and it'll just be easier if we team up with somebody. So stop thinking that you have to be the whole island. I'm talking to myself. And reach out to someone who can do what you're striving to do and do it with them. It'll be easier. It'll be easier. A lot of times we want all the credit. Sometimes you just have to share the credit, and that will allow you to get something done and then do it again by yourself if you want to. But don't sit on something forever because you don't want to share credit or value, and it just never sees the light of day. That makes no sense. Do what you got to do to get it done. Bottom line. If you can do it by yourself, great. If you need help, ask for it. If you need to get coaching or counseling, get it. If you need to pay a mentor, pay them. If you just need time in service, in doing the service, do it. Put it on repeat. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. It gets easier every single time. Do it again. It gets better every single time. Look at, review what you did and see where your flaws were and correct them. A lot of times we try to do something perfectly, but we've never even done it once, so we don't even know where our flaws are. So the idea that you're going to do it perfectly when you haven't even done it once doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. It's not going to work out the way you're imagining it to. Put some skin in the game. Don't be scared. Or what they used to say, don't be scared. Just go ahead and do it. Don't worry about people laughing at you. The people that's going to laugh at you are going to be the same people who are back where you left them because you started and they didn't. A lot of times we don't do a lot of things out of fear of what people close to us are going to say. But if you really think about it, for most of us, the people that are closest to you don't do a whole lot to support you. He's like, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to. You don't want to what? They're not even supporting you anyway. They're not even watching you or liking you. Forget about those people. Make your goal to get it done. Imperfectly done, which means you're not going to wait to do it. You're just going to go ahead and do it. You're going to jump in, feet first, both feet. There's no turning back when you do that. Now, it might be cold and scary initially, but then you adjust. And once you adjust, because you keep doing it, the fear leaves. The fear leaves. So that's why you just have to do some things while you're scared. But lately, I've been thinking about the fact that the Bible calls unbelief evil. I'm like, evil got to go. The unbelief got to go. Is evil unbelief? Got to go. I believe I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So the evil unbelief has to go. I tell people you have to talk to your situations and circumstances, especially if it's coming from darkness, the influences of darkness. You got to be a little indignant about it. Talk back. Talk back to the situations. They don't define you. The only thing that defines you is Christ. He made you. He knitted you together. He formed you. He is the potter. We are the clay. Don't let what anybody else says matter. Because it doesn't. In the big scheme of things, it doesn't. Get you some thick skin so you don't care. Be positive. Stop thinking that about everything that could possibly go wrong if you do it. But what could go right? What could possibly go right? You get better. The right person sees you. You make the right connection. You influence someone positively. You do God's will for your life. You get some life experience. All of those things can go right. So stop thinking about what could go wrong. You got to change your mindset. See what this comment says. Howdy. All right. So I challenge you this week to take something that's been sitting on the back burner and then bring it to the forefront and actually do it. Regardless if you think you're ready or not, regardless if you think it's ready or not, it's going to get better as you do it. Promise you. Promise you. It always does. Just do it. Don't overthink it. And make the adjustments when you need to. But you won't know what adjustments need to be made until you do it. So get it imperfectly done today. If you need to have a conversation with someone and you just don't know how to have a conversation, pray and just go have it. Get it imperfectly done. Some things you'll never have the words or the know-how to say it. Just pray that it's said in love. And if you tell the truth in love, then you all should grow. A lot of marriages, we ain't talking. Go have that imperfect conversation. Get it done today. Get back on track. Or get on track. Some of us haven't been on the right track ever. Hey, you have a bright future, a God given destiny. Do your part. Do the work. Faith without works is still dead. Do the work. You got this. If God be for you, who can be against you? Do it. Do it the best you possibly can and don't worry about the rest. All right, so follow us if you haven't already followed us. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. I really appreciate it. And thank you for joining us for From the Heart, joining me for From the Heart. And I have some upcoming things going on at my studio, KDY Studios in Union City, Georgia. We have a summer camp coming up, which is a Christian-based summer camp. And we have 2 programs, hair and nails, which is our beauty program, or acting. And it's a great program. And I'm not just saying that because it's my program. We really grow people up in Christ over there and teach them what it takes to be in the army of the Lord. Because that's what's important these days. And develop their natural talents and dedicate them to the Lord. So we want to see people do what they do great and dedicate it to the Lord. Also, we have events that we do there, Christian events. So we have pour painting, bingo, lip sync, adult game night. So it's just a place for good, clean, pure fun, uncompromised fun. And also KDY Cosmetics, of course, you can find online if you're looking for hair and skin products. I make natural hair and skin products, and I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So thank you all again for your support. I appreciate you all very much. And until next time, have a great, blessed day.